Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I really appreciate your support and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So in this video, I'm going to talk about cloves because I have found them to be really good when it comes to the health of the hair and the scalp and also for hair growth. So I did a video in which I showed you how you can use cloves as a spray, and I'll put a link to that video on the screen and in the description box below so you can go and watch that and make it for yourself. It's very simple, so I really recommend that you go and watch that. So cloves are packed with vitamins and minerals which are essential for hair growth and healthy hair and scalp. So they contain vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, iron, manganese, sodium and calcium, to name a few. So as you can see already, these cloves, these little things are going to be really good for the hair. So what they do, they can stimulate blood circulation in the scalp, and this therefore helps to stimulate hair growth. They also nourish the hair follicles, and this will promote healthy hair growth. They can reduce hair fall, treat dandruff, relieve itchy scalp, treat lice. They contain antioxidants and therefore protect the hair and the scalp from free radical damage. The antioxidants also prevent premature graying of the hair. And little did I know this, but they are actually a natural conditioner and therefore they can make your hair nice and shiny and soft. So there's several ways that you can use cloves in your hair regimen. You can make clove water. I've already got a DIY tutorial for that, so I'll put a link to that video on the screen and in the description box. You can also use clove oil. You can either buy the ready-made oil, or if you want to make your own, you can do so. I'll be making a DIY tutorial, a recipe to show you how you can make your DIY clove oil, so stay tuned. You can also use cloves as a hair mask, and again I'll be making a tutorial real soon, so if you want to watch any of these, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Another way to use cloves in your hair care regimen is just to buy ready-made shop bought products which already have cloves in them. An example is the latest version of the wild growth hair oil, which I know many of you have used and tried. I actually did a review on that product. It didn't work for me, but I know it works for a lot of people, and I know that one definitely has cloves in it. So how often to use cloves? Basically it depends on how concentrated the amount of cloves are in the product, because whilst it is a natural product and is generally safe, cloves actually have really powerful chemicals in them which help to stimulate hair growth, etc. But you also have to be careful in terms of how much of it that you're using. So the more concentrated the product, the less often that you have to use it. So what I mean by this is that the clove mask will be the most concentrated form, followed by the clove oil, and the least concentrated form is the clove water. So because the clove mask is very concentrated, it's recommended that you use this 1 to 2 times a week. The clove oil, which is also quite concentrated, it's safe to use 1 to 3 times a week. The clove water, which is the least concentrated, can actually be used on a daily basis if you wish to. So I know lots of you will be already asking, how quickly will you see results when you're using cloves? First of all, I want to remind you that results are not always guaranteed for everybody, and they may not work for you. And also how long it takes for a product to work on different people will always be different. But in general, when you're looking for hair conditioning and shine, you will see a result almost immediately. Also, if you're using cloves to relieve an itchy scalp that's not due to dandruff, again, you'll see a result almost immediately. Reduction in hair fall can occur within 1 month of consistent use, of course, and hair growth, it does take longer, so expect to see results generally between 8 to 6 weeks. For some people, the hair may grow faster, so you could actually start seeing results within a month or even less, but that will depend on other practices and of course your genetics. So I'm not saying everybody will see results within a couple of weeks. Some people have, and that's fantastic, but I think it's safer to just expect a longer duration so that you're not disappointed. If you're using cloves to treat dandruff, you'll need to use it a few times, but actually you can see results after just a few uses. And it's the same for lice. You won't see a result immediately, but if you use it for a few times, you'll start to see that the lice will go away. When it comes to preventing grey hair, this will definitely take longer and you have to use it consistently. And after several months, that's when you start to see that your grey hairs won't be growing out as much. The antioxidants which are present in the cloves are what helps to prevent greying. Of course, I'm not saying that, if you use cloves, you'll never get grey hairs. What it might do is maybe reduce the amount of grey hairs that you were going to get. So as I said, cloves are quite powerful and you have to be cautious with these things. They are natural products, obviously, but as I said, they're still powerful and that's why we still have to be cautious. So don't use cloves if you're allergic to them. If you're not sure whether or not you're allergic to them, you can do a skin test. If you use them and you develop an adverse reaction like scalp irritation, a rash, etc., then please stop using the cloves. Also remember, you have to be patient because it may take a while for you to see results. And if you are on powerful medications, then please consult your doctor before you use cloves, as they may interact with some medications. If you don't have access to a doctor, you can also speak to a pharmacist. They may be able to help you as well. Cloves can actually cause intimacy issues for men, even when they are applied topically, because they can be absorbed through the skin. Again, I want to stress that cloves may not work for you. They have worked for me and I enjoy using them, and I know they've worked for a lot of people. So don't be disappointed if they don't work for you, because there are lots and lots of other things that can work instead. One example, if you're thinking about hair growth, is using black seed, the Nigella sativa seed. So I've already done a tutorial on how you can use black seeds in a spray and also in an oil. I'm going to put links to those videos on the screen and in the description box, so you know that they are alternatives and cloves are not the one and only thing that can help hair to grow. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I want to say a big thank you. I really appreciate your support. Please give the video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the videos. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram for more personal content. So see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.